Hey, yo, what's poppin'? I'm Chad, and it's Friday night, and nobody's watching us because everybody's watching Bueller's Auction. So,
right.
Hey, you guys want to sell some books?
yeah, we're gonna turn this into an auction here right in a second.
We got six watching right
we
now,
got six.
brother.
We went from 0 to 6 in a heartbeat. But
0 to 60 real quick.
Yeah.
first up, we got Drew Manchu, baby.
I'm feeling a little under the weather. We're going to treat that with a good old Scottish remedy, as Paul would do if he was still alive and with us today. Going to treat it with some scotch, baby.
I tried to get a hold of him today, but
soon.
We have Cat Ren figures. They threw me out last night in the middle of the night. Said, "Get the fuck out!"
In the rain.
It was shitty.
It was raining.
Why'd you do that to Chad? You're only allowed to do that to me.
You were in your box.
Yeah, Chad doesn't have a box.
And Mayhem's like he's out, and Jane was like, he's out. And I'm like, I'm sorry, my girls want you out.
You are the weakest link.
I gotta go with the girls on this one.
Because cats have assholes.
Cats are assholes.
No, they have them.
Yeah, but they are assholes.
It looks like
a program right in there.
Speaking of an asshole, here's one that's about to jump on you.
Yeah, here's one of the ones that kicked you out.
Hey, Mark, Chris Barrett wants to know what you're eating.
I am eating a triple decker from Wendy's that has
triple
cheese.
Yeah, it's a jalapeno
Is that what's on
bacon
here?
cheeseburger.
I don't taste the jalapenos.
Oh, I ordered it with jalapeno.
Yeah, just like you ordered spicy nuggets, you got regular red nuggets.
Yes, I am still mad about that. I ordered spicy nuggets. I was super excited about it. I had spicy nuggets. I had my Frosty. I was like, I'm ready to go. Get home, not spicy nuggets.
Nope.
Normal nuggets. # disappointment.
Oh, man. Not quite as spicy as they need to be. Let's hop in that chat and see what's going on. We got Chris Barrett in here from the beginning. #1 Comic Corp fan, Chris Barrett. Chris Barrett, I tell you what, we will take you everywhere with us like a mascot if you get the Comic Corp logo tattooed on your chest.
Yes,
you gotta come shirtless. That's the only rules. Gretzky 9966 in there as well. Let's know what's up. Not much, man. Not much. Comics Misexplained in the chat as always. Jason, good to see you, my brother. Got another Jason Smithers, a media male.
Best grandpa around.
Mazel tov.
Except for Spectacular.
Comic Man Andy is in the chat as well. Pinky's out. I know he was having some technical difficulties earlier on his stream. I hope he figured everything out. We had to start this show. I didn't get a chance to hop on and see what was going on. Longbox Diving in here as well. Good evening. Pinky's out, everybody. Let's take a drink for the chat. Comics for All People #1 in the chat as well. Good to have you all here. Part of the Comic Corp for the evening. We do apologize that Carson Woodard 19 will not be joining us tonight. Just a note, a programming note that Carson won't be here. He had to work. He is very sorry that he couldn't be here with you guys this evening. He expressed his deepest condolences.
And we're supposed to have a legend join us, but we're not sure.
When I walked by my TV earlier on my way to get over here, I saw that the Great Legends show was playing Borderlands 3. So we'll see when he wraps that up and gets on the core. Throwing a little shade.
If you guys, if anybody ever
Ben Compton in the chat
to go back and watch Legends live stream of him playing.
Hi. Oh. Hi.
I can't hear him.
Yeah, you're on mute. You're probably still on that game chat.
Dude, you know how we are, Drew. That Borderlands 3 for life. No, my son's in there gaming.
4:30 last night.
He's got my gamer tag tied up, man. It's great to be live on the Comic
Corp. Is that what he's doing?
Yeah.
He's leveling you up, making you look good.
No, he's on the Scorpio, the Xbox One X, and he's in the computer room. But like for him to play the game, he has to have me logged in, so he has the digital rights gimmick. You know what I mean? So, and then the little one has stomach problems, so I've got the walkie-talkie. So if he needs me, I got to go run in there and make sure he ain't barfing everywhere.
Poor Munchkin.
Well,
yeah.
and
I got my new shirt. Y'all want to see my new shirt?
Yes.
Yeah. Book club.
Nice.
Yeah.
good elaborate style, you know.
I dig it. I dig it.
You're laying down.
Yeah, man, I'm laying down for this bad boy. Back is like just chilling, man. The back's hurting, so I'm just cold chilling.
But he made it like a champ, though.
Oh, whoa, what?
What?
Oh,
Quit.
stop clicking things.
Quit removing him. There you go.
There he is,
Hi.
Comic Man Andy.
Oh,
What's going
One
on,
of the-
Andy?
One of the
Thank
sexiest beards in the business, man.
Did you ever figure out what was going on with your live stream, my friend?
Too sweet. Sorry, bro. Too sweet.
yeah, I did eventually. It's a combination. It's like a weird sexual trifecta of Storms and Firefox and Google Chrome and my camera not working. It's just a bit of mad, crazy technical orgy over here tonight.
Oh yeah, you leave that Firefox alone, you get burned.
Do you have cats?
He's got
Do I have
dogs.
cats?
He's
No,
got
I don't.
dogs.
Fucking cats are assholes.
They
I
are.
technically I've got 5 wieners now. I got my son, I got me, and I got 3 dogs.
Damn.
Dude, shit.
A lot of wieners, my friend.
High five.
And a lot of dogs on the fire.
Bring on one of the dogs. Your dogs are adorable.
Did you hear that? They said bring on the dog. So
I can bring it.
Yeah.
yeah, bring down the dog.
Yeah, we have a significant other.
Please grab a wiener, just not this
Grab a
one.
wiener. Not yours.
I thought that
Careful
kind
which
of
wieners you're grabbing on the internet.
Dogs.
I think we're gonna get a comic Andy.
Come on. Hey.
We're gonna get Comic Man Andy trending on Pornhub.
We're
Oh,
gonna have his wife
come on. Hey.
A comic lady Andy?
Oh boy.
Oh,
Oh, jeez.
Those fucking dogs and cats kept me up until I got kicked out last night. That was some bullshit.
Oh, there's Odin.
yes. Odin knows Mark's been eating, so he's excited about it.
Uh-oh. I hear some
Mark, all
jingling.
that food.
It's all about that food. He's like, you smell those.
Oh, not the whole army.
They followed me.
Holy army.
They have not been outside recently, so
Oh. Hi, dude. Hi, dude.
He wants to
Aw,
give you
Andy pulled out his wiener on the internet.
Oh, there's one. Oh, there's 2. Winners unite.
here.
Winners unite with the piggies out.
Pinky's out,
Odin,
baby.
look at the puppies.
Oh.
Careful.
Look at the puppers.
Oh.
It's raining dogs over there.
Oh. Got to try sleeping with them. Jesus.
We're
Dude.
getting a Wiener Core t-shirt made.
Oh, he's
Yep.
yeah.
We gotta get the Colonel Sanders. I didn't know how to do the Colonel Sanders.
Look, man, we'll put some time into it. Well, you know, we want to get it right. If we're gonna be copyright infringing on the KFC, we at least gonna put some effort into it.
Chicken plucker.
You're a chick.
Drew
Look,
Man Cute. Chicken plucker, baby.
hey, chicken plucking is just
Chicken
something
plucking.
that needs to happen from time to time.
He needs a shirt.
Ow.
Drew Man
Odin just slapped Mark right in the face. It was
Okay,
hilarious.
Odin, go
Can we get a
the other room.
replay of that, Odin? Do that again.
Okay, Chris
Hey,
Barrett.
Chad.
Yeah.
Jason Smith wants everyone to know 14 people watching and only 4 thumbs up.
Oh,
A lot
man.
better than
You
a
know I
thumbs down.
fucking hate when people say that.
Because that inspires fucking people to thumbs down the goddamn video. I mean, it's simple mind control.
Jason, you're about to
We
get
had 4
blocked.
dogs and a cat on here. That should be at least a few more likes. Come on.
Right. We got
Animal
puppers galore.
cutest. All right. I'm not above
Can we get
pouring
some
out cute,
sympathy
cute
likes because
animals.
I've got the sniffles. I've got the sniffles, gang. I mean, don't you care that I'm here anyway? Even
Well,
though I've got
Odin
the
is
sniffles.
here trying to sit on me.
want to give a big shout out to Legends 1990 vehicle.
99
that
is
gone too
fucked.
soon.
Chocolate is poisonous.
Gone too soon. Tomorrow, my fingers crossed, we're going to be driving home in a 2018 Chevy Cruze. Going from like a big ass vehicle to a small one with good fuel economy.
Like Tom. Cruising like Tom. Or
Like yeah,
Penelope.
I'll be little like Tom in there too, the little ass guy.
You could be like Penelope Cruz. You can name the car Penelope.
She's probably bigger than Tom.
Probably.
In the pants?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Oh my.
All right, so let's dive into Kat. What you read?
Hi. So, of course, Midtown and my postal worker still in epic battle with one another. However, I did make it over to my shop. I picked up some variants. I picked up some stuff I probably am not allowed to show on here. Yes, I did pick up the Faithless polybagged cover. If you haven't seen it already, do go ahead and Google it. Not safe for work, and it's gorgeous. But I did have to pick up Strike Force issue 1 because my girl Angela is in it. And I did do a review of it on my channel. But quick synopsis of it. I'll tell you right now, the writing is clunky throughout, but it's a story that I'm interested in. And I definitely had some great character moments in it. Spider-Woman complaining that she had a kid who she had to give a bath to and get to bed at a reasonable hour. That was really adorable. And then basically everything between Blade and Angela was pretty great throughout. So I'm kind of I didn't really like this issue, but I'm excited to see where the story is going to go. And it's got my girl on it. So I'm definitely picking up issue 2.
Wait a second. Is that this Angela?
Oh,
Yes, it is.
Oh boy.
It is.
Oh boy. Yeah. Very nice. Very nice stuff. Newsstand.
Dude, I hoard that. Every time I see that book, I hoard it.
That's a great one, Andy.
I've
That's
got
for
10 of those
on
now. I
Woodard
hoard
there.
those babies.
So, I guess I can talk for a little bit. I picked this up this week.
Yeah, the Wicker.
That was pretty good.
John Wicker Man.
I thought you were going to show your
part
candy
track.
bars.
Oh, and on top of that, I got candy.
Yeah, Candy.
Ooh. I was just about to ask what Mark's eating.
You got all of them.
I already
He's
had a
eating
triple
lot of it.
decker.
He had a triple decker cheeseburger, and now he's eating candy. And I'm jealous. Motherfucker.
Look at him, man. He's like in the perfect. He's just perfect. Look, the body's perfect. He doesn't gain a pound. He can eat like shit and go to town, man.
Wait. Cat
Wait.
What's that?
in Baltimore, are we going to be allowed to feed the Mark?
Yes.
We'll see.
Burger
We'll
meat
see.
on him. He needs a burger.
He just ate a triple decker.
Oh, yeah. Fresh.
I'll do that for you guys. I'll just lay on the floor and eat.
That
He's
looks
mean.
like Mark, that guy. It's
Or-
Yeah,
Mark
Orange
Russell.
Cassidy
Orange
has Mark-like
Cassidy.
tendencies.
Yeah, he does have market
PTR behind the
tendencies.
bar.
All right, so Drew, what did you get?
Oh man, I read that new X-Men That Powers of 10, number 5. I did a review for the Comic Corp. Be sure to check that out. Really, really cool book. I like a lot of the concepts they're throwing in there. They've done a lot of stuff in the far-flung future that we're going to learn about how that all comes together in the next couple of issues. It's going to be a great lead into the relaunch of all the X-Men titles. Really cool stuff. You guys know that I love Marvel and I love the X-Men. But two of the better books that I read this week, quite frankly, were DC books. I really enjoyed the Batman Superman Part 2. We got to see the battle between them and the Shazam Who Laughs, who peeled a quick Billy Batson. And then was like, oh, Superman, I'm not a bad guy, I'm just a kid. And then he was like, Shazam, bitch! And he got him. It was great. That was fantastic. Harleen. Oh, man. I can't tell you guys how many times I shit on Harley as basically an unreadable property. She's done wrong way too many times throughout the publication year for DC Comics. And but I really loved Harley, and I think it was a really great Black Label book. I think that the Stepan Sijic art was phenomenal. There's a lot of really great ideas in there about dreaming and trauma and how things will get into your head. Really freaking dug it. It doesn't go too far into things, but the Joker is great in that. But guess what? There's one more book I want to talk about, guys. And guess what? It's another DC book, and it's called Curse of the White Knight. Curse of the White Knight has the single greatest scene in comics this year. And it's basically the Joker telling pregnant Harley, who is pregnant with twins from when she was with Napier, that he will give her child support for one, but she has to abort Napier's baby. And he asked Batman if he has a coat hanger in his utility belt. And sweet Jesus, did it break my brain. It was just really great and terrible at the same time. DC killing it this week. Still can't live up to House and Powers of X.
Okay.
I'm trying to take it off solo. Hold on. Does somebody else have it? There we go.
Oh, I'm back.
Drew Manchu, baby.
That coat hanger brought me right back.
Dance for your bees, Drew.
What's going on?
Teen
I
Titans
don't know. You
Go,
pressing buttons?
Trying.
We're on wide format
For your
now, bro.
bees.
I like buttons.
Chad, I think you're froze up.
I think so too.
You are froze.
And
Dance for your bees. Dance.
Hey, Chad, why don't you pop out for a second, and we'll bring you back in, and we'll see if that works.
Somebody get him the coat hanger.
too soon.
Oh, God.
Mission Bat Hanger.
You know, I was reading the nutritional facts on the back of this thing, and oh my gosh,
Is it?
I'm gonna have 100% of my saturated fat for the day.
I mean, in one
calories
serving,
is that?
probably.
It has
But how many
150
servings are there?
Per serving.
How many
many
servings are there?
There are 4 servings.
That's
Holy
600
shit.
calories for one candy bar.
I'm
Wow.
gonna burn it off within an hour.
Yeah. It takes a lot of energy to skitter around that box, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Just skitters around in circles, chasing his own tail.
It's like those squirrels you were talking about.
It's true.
I got one. Cat Ren, what did you read this week?
I told you.
It doesn't matter what you read this week. We going to Comic Man Andy.
Oh boy, I didn't read a thing this week. I was busy with work. I spent my whole night trying to get my live feed going, so I didn't get to read a damn thing.
Hey, Andy, this kind of pick of the week segment is really kind of show and tell. So if you want to do your unboxing here and now, I don't think anybody would catch you.
Well, I mean, we tried with a little bit of Akira action. Not many people are into Akira, but it's kind of one of.
Oh, I love Akira.
Oh, I saw that when you did the hot and cold list.
So we got a 9.4 and we got a 9.6 back. This unboxing that I did on my channel a little bit ago, I squeezed it in right before you guys went live, trying to, keep it easy going. There's a lot of content to take in, so we don't want to try to divide people's time, So I ended up with a 9.6 and a 9.4, and I knew I was getting a 9.4. I was really hoping this 9.6 was going to land at a 9.8, but there's one spot on the back in black that held it up. I did get to score a 9.8 on an Alpha Flight 33. Whoop.
There you go.
Look at
So-
that. That's beautiful.
And what's the significance of the Alpha Flight 33, my friend?
The Alpha Flight 33 is the First Lady Deathstrike,
There it is.
but it's listed as oh god, I'm gonna butcher the hell out of this. Yukorio Oma. Oh my mama. Lady Deathstrike. I am not good with names. I'm not bad at remembering things, but names I'm terrible at. Well, she becomes Lady Deathstrike is the way CGC writes it, but the community still lists it as her first appearance.
Yeah, first appearance of the character is first appearance of the character, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Is it a full appearance or is it a cameo like Jeffrey Thompson has?
It is a full appearance. The only trouble I had was I couldn't find a newsstand for this like I wanted, but a 9.8 direct edition is not bad.
Can you get a Canadian edition?
Now
Alpha Flight?
I'm never able to find those that much.
It's Alpha Flight. There's got to be a Canadian edition.
The idea behind my unboxing was to kind of learn more about grading in general. So I would pick multiple copies and try to find the best canon I could and try to find something that had a little bit of defect. There's a list out there that CGC uses. There's a number of defects that they allow for 9.8, like 1 maybe. That's why I got a pinky. And then like 9.6, maybe like 2, if I'm remembering that correctly. So I did end up with a 9.4 of Alpha Flight 33, which I was hoping was going to be a 9.6. But like I already kind of showed previews,
Angela!
I did get the 9.8 Spawn number 9, and more importantly, that's a newsstand. That's a 1 in 100 versus the direct edition.
Ooh,
So that-
Stan?
That in 9.6 with an all white cover, and then that black cover, especially around the spine. That's pretty tough to get in high grade.
Especially since a lot of those early spawns spent a long time in dollar bins, so it's hard to find. That's the thing that people don't realize about like a New Mutants 98. It's like, yeah, there are a ton of them out there. To find one now that hasn't already been slabbed, that's a 9.8, that's an impossible task.
That's an excellent point, actually. And then I missed the Eternals spec hardcore. I, like everybody else, I let it float around on bins. Like, I'll get to it when I can get to it. I kind of prioritize other things a little bit higher, and then all of a sudden, bam, volume 1's jumping in price. You're seeing prices that people were like, "Oh my god, I don't want to buy that now."
Now it's selling time.
Well, yeah, now is selling time, exactly. What I did find when that price started to pick up, who knows where they're going to go with Eternals and all this other stuff. There's lots of speculation going around. But I did find Volume 2, and I did find this I found this for like really cheap, and the seller called it quote-unquote investment grade. So I was like, well, I mean, what does investment grade really mean? Does that mean a guaranteed 9.8? Does that mean a possibility at a 9.9? Who knows? So for as cheap as I got this, that was worth throwing into the bunch because Volume 2, number 1, there's not many on the census. And I think that's going to pick up and change when we get closer to that movie coming out. So it's a great 80s cover. Not a newsstand, but it's definitely a 9.8. Gotta love it. And moving right along, I am excited for this because I thought this was going to be, and Drew will like this. I thought this was going to be like an 8.6. Right, wait a minute, 8.6. Oh my god. Like, I thought this was going to be really low. I thought this was going to be like a 9.90 or something like that. And it is a newsstand, Carson. Wish he was here. Gone too soon.
That's gorgeous.
But I bought this for $20 on eBay a couple of years ago. Like, I love the cover. I didn't have a copy. I really wanted one, and it was sold as kind of like I think in the 8s. I think the seller sold it as, and I bought it in a lot with a couple other books for like $20. And a 9.6 newsstand like this, I think I've seen some of them selling for around $120, $130. So that's that almost pays for the lot, you know, if you want to try to get a return on what you spent for grading everything. And then the last one was the 9.4 Akira, super tough black front and back. This one I was predicting at a 9.4 because it's got a big scratch on the back. I wanted to see what kind of, you know, leeway the graders give and that kind of stuff. I'm getting better at grading. That was the important thing was there's no such thing as a free education. So you want to spend the money to learn some of this stuff. So I spent my credit, my $150 CGC submission credit to grade these 7 books. And I learned a lot. I got a couple of books where I was dead on.
I got a question, Andy. Do you ever use that book called The Overstreet Guide to Comic Book Grading?
Not anymore. I used to a lot, but now everything moves so fast with social media and with networking, with Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. Everything moves 10 times faster than Overstreet ever keeps up with. Now, the reason why I keep an Overstreet back here behind me, though, is for flea market sellers, for bazaar sellers and stuff like that. Holy shit, we're going pinkies out. All right.
Okay. All right. Pinkies out for the 9.6. Gotta have some love for some 9.6s.
Damn straight. I love 9.6.
And definitely some pinky out for Comic Man Andy and some Angela love.
Oh, hell yeah. Fuck yeah.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate the camaraderie, you know?
There's this book, Andy, you'd love. It's Overstreet, but it's just the guide to grading comics. And that one has a little chart in there that'll say, you know, kind of an estimate of kind of how, like, grading companies, how many defects it takes to get a 9.8 or how many is a 9.6, and kind of goes on. It's a book that's back in print. You can get it on Amazon. It's called Overstreet Guide to Grading Comics. But there's a great channel out there called Cougar Comics, and he did kind of like you just did, where
I love Cougars.
You'll send multiple copies to CGC. But you'll grade them first and see how close you get. So that's good stuff, man. You're on the right track to being a grading expert, dude.
So that guide that you talk about, like I don't have the guide, but I think I may have stumbled on the picture floating around online because
Yeah, with the graph thing, the little chart. Yeah, that's all you need, really.
that's kind of what I used with these books. And I'll say I got a 50% pass grade. Well, half the comics I sent in, I was exactly dead nuts on, and the other half I was off by just a hair. So I was pretty damn close. I didn't do too bad.
Yeah,
And
man.
Only getting better.
Drew, you got a big old laugh from the lady next door over here for the Cougars.
I love Cougars, man. I got an older lady myself.
Jesus, Chad! Holy hell!
It's Christian Bale.
Chad loves them guys flexing for him.
Air jet.
Psycho.
Better.
That's
I
a
love that.
Yeah.
best
I like
use of
Mark
an axe in a movie ever.
That
This
book
just
is really
that
good
just seems
too.
wrong because I'm eating
You
a
guys should
banana
read
right now.
that book, American Psycho.
Let me give a quick little one for Drew. And man, Drew, I'm gonna kind of like agree with Drew on some stuff here.
Yeah,
I know,
go
man.
for it.
I'm
We're all
going
excited.
for it, baby. Drew
We're all
mentioned
excited for the Legend's truth. He's going to agree with me. It's finally
Shazam
true.
issue 7 was the pick of the
There's
week
a pupper.
because it was the only book
You
I
okay,
read.
Chad?
But when I read the Shazam issue 7, I was like, I don't even remember what the hell happened in issue 6 because it seemed like it came out like months ago.
Which
So
is
that's
why I
really
didn't pick up issue 7.
Yeah,
It
that's
lost me as a reader.
that's the only bad thing. It was a great story, but I literally had to read issue 6 again to fight. Same stuff what people went through or going through with the Doomsday Clock. So I wish like Johns or whatever would, either write books or work in the movie or TV industry. Just pick one, and not go do both. But it was pretty
Yeah,
good. They explored
He's
more
currently
land.
straddling the line, and he's failing in both arenas.
To the
You
different
leave
lands.
Johns alone.
Talkie Tawny really helped Freddie and Darla escape, and now they're in the Darklands. And good old Shazam followed them to the Darklands, and Mary's going to go over and try to find Wonder Woman, get Justice League's help. And then and Eugene, they are in, they're in like the Wonderser lands or something like that. It's kind of like a mix between a lot of fairy tales and fictional stories, like Alice in Wonderland's there. Dorothy from the Wizard of Oz is there. So you get kind of like a Wizard of Oz / Alice in Wonderland combo land. The art was good. I like the artwork and everything. I just wish they would have a better release schedule, man. What do you think, Drew, man, about DC's releases?
I completely agree with you. I think that if Jeff Johns can't get his shit together enough to get a book out on time, he shouldn't be having books that are on shelves. I just saw Jason Fabik tweeted out a picture today of an interior from the Three Jokers. Like they're
Oh
still
my
doing.
God,
They're still
that's
working
still
on
there.
that. Like it's
Like,
been
here's-
3
here-
years. Why are we still on pencils? Like
I've
this
got a
thing should have been
question.
printed
Like,
and
I-
collected in hardcover by this
I
point.
have one. I'm not trying to cut anyone off, but Chad,
go for
what is that behind you?
Oh, that's the fiend.
That's the
What
theme.
is that?
That's the
That's the
fiend.
theme.
It's the Bray Wyatt's new gimmick where it's just, I can't even explain it. Well, you go, it's Mr. Rogers, and then that's what he turns into.
Yeah, he's a child molester that eats people. That's what I get from it.
Is this wrestling or is this a movie?
Yep,
It's wrestling.
it's both.
Okay, that's why I don't know what it is. Okay.
Por qué no dos?
Oh, but
Blackjack Mulligan. It's Blackjack Mulligan's grandson
and IRS's
IRS's
son.
baby boy.
and Barry Windham's nephew.
Here's a question for
Oh,
you.
Dallas's brother. He's
His
the
name
best.
is Wyndham. His name is
Cat.
Wyndham Rotunda.
Okay.
And he came
okay.
to wrestling. That's a great wrestling name.
Kat, are you going to get DC's AEW book?
AEW.
All Elite Wrestling.
When does that come out?
I wonder if that'll be a good spec book.
I think it's coming out in 2 weeks.
It's a DC book, so probably. I'll probably check it out. I'm sorry. I am DC through and through. I do like some Marvel.
It's all
but
right. We're gonna open your eyes.
is
We're gonna
my
open your
heart,
eyes to
it
some
is my
great
soul,
Marvel when we
it
get
is
to the
my
con, my
blood.
friend.
Shout out to DC fans. We're in a bit of a hiatus right now, but DC in my heart.
I like it.
Shout out to
Well,
Marvel fans. I don't know if they're a thing or if they even know my name, but shout out to them.
But
I'm saying.
I don't know. I don't know a
Like
lot about
non-Marvel.
wrestling, but I know you guys know a lot about wrestling, so I'll probably be shoot a million questions and
You gotta say wrestling.
I gotta say wrestling.
Yeah.
So if I do a review of it and I say wrestling, am I gonna get in trouble? I have to call it wrestling.
You're fine.
Well,
Do I have to let the twang out?
Oh, let the twang out.
It's
You can leave the twang in.
That
you
only
can
happens
twang
when I
out.
drink though, or if I get really upset.
Let the twang
Let
out.
the twang out. All right. We'll
Twang
see.
it. No, right now, do it.
No.
Do you have twang?
Oh, she does.
Yeah. I have
Indiana has twang.
No, but I have a lot of family. It's down south.
Yeah.
Down
Indiana
south
has twang.
twanging.
You were not
Whereabouts down?
okay.
Great
You
legend,
think-
you're down south. What do you know about that twang?
Hey,
Man.
hey, we got AKA
Twang.
Mr. Bolo
We got
in the
twang here.
chat.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
Mr. Bolo is up in the chat. Be on
Hi,
the
Mr.
lookout.
Bolo. What's up?
Best damn fucking show
Yeah,
I was
ever.
talking
You're
to your
muted.
partner in crime earlier today.
Andy, you're muted.
Andy,
You're
Andy, you're
muted.
muted. I-
Stick
He's got
with
the
his beard.
sexiest beard.
He can't
He's
even
got-
know that we don't hear him
We
now.
can't hear you.
So this is the best time to
Andy.
lips.
Still can't hear you, Andy.
What?
Well, now you can.
There we
Now
go.
I can hear
Wow.
you,
There
Andy.
you go.
I said, Bolo, the AKA Mr. Bolo, the freshest new beard on YouTube, second only to moi.
Aw, you guys.
Legend.
I used to have
you
great
shaved your beard a month ago. Look at this. Look at this fine specimen. It's coming in. It's
Freshly
weak.
shaved.
The
So
Oliver
It's
weak.
coming
Twist.
back, man. It's coming back, dude. Man,
Oliver
we got to get ours. Drew and Mark, man, they've had classic beards. Drew, you shaved.
Drew had a monster beard. Remember that
This is
thing?
groomed.
Oh yeah,
Drew
I used to have
long hair too.
I used to have long hair too, and that's just too much work, man.
Hey, Damien, Sleepy Reader in the house.
Sleepy Reader, what's going on, man? Sleepy Reader is on the was it the Instagrams or the Twitter I saw today?
He's on Twitter a lot. Yeah,
He's,
he's really
Twitter.
cool.
He's doing some fisheye photos around his town. Some cool stuff, man.
You guys should all go out and get Deanna's bananas. These things are great.
Oh,
Whoa, those are Deanna's bananas. Eat your own banana.
we got
It's
podcasting.
got a
queen.
little cartoon monkey on the box.
Downright nerdy is up in his house.
DNP.
What's going on, downright nerdy?
DNP, it sounds like something I'd see my doctor for.
Yeah, it's true.
Dude,
It's
that really
damn.
clears up everything.
Sorry, Mike. Sorry, Mike, but everybody's got to check out DNP. He's got way too few subs for YouTube and Instagram and everything as far as social media. Mike and Riley put out some amazing shows, and they flow really well, and they're awesome nerd content.
Their
Like,
set is awesome.
yeah.
I love their set.
They do great stuff over there.
It's set up like a really awesome like radio studio almost, but there's like all this cool stuff.
And that's what it's all about, people. So
You know
make
what they
sure if you're in the
need?
chat,
The
they
one
need
thing you're missing for your set
red
is
shark.
some inflatable sharks.
Yeah, inflatable sharks for sure.
Inflatable sharks can make any set complete. I'm just saying.
No.
Oh yeah.
blood
You
shark.
guys have this all wrong. They needed eating Mark.
We gotta get Mike and Riley on here one of these times.
Not,
You
not
gotta
just,
get
not
them
just
on.
anyone
Well, Mike's been on.
can.
And I'm sending him a message.
eating
Right
Was
now.
Mike on a Monday? Monday, Mike was on, right?
Yeah, with me and you.
Yeah, we had a good time.
Figures.
And
Crap.
Bueller hopped on and we talked cons and getting interviews. It was a good time, man.
Dude, nice. Bueller was on? Hell yeah.
Oh, hidden Bueller
Yeah,
appearance.
Bueller was on.
It's tough to get those West Coast guys on at the same time where we can all get together and talk because they're, 3 hours, 4 hours?
It's usually like around this time.
Yeah.
That's funny. Sleepy Reader.
I'll
with the
put that up
class.
there.
Yeah. That's great. Yeah, this is the first time I think I've ever been live from the bed before.
Oh, I think I saw DS Comics earlier say the Alpha Flight 33 was an awesome cover. Well, look at the back, man. Who remembers collecting the mask toys when they were kids?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
My buddy had the Volcano Mountain thingy.
All right, let's do this.
Tot
We-
tot
the-
twang
there was-
twang, baby.
Who's
Tot
gonna
tot
sing
twang
Baby
twang.
Shark song with me?
Oh, I will.
Baby shark, do, 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 do.
Baby shark, do 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 do. Baby shark, do 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 do. Baby shark, mama shark, do do.
That's awful.
I sing that with my niece who just turned 4, and whenever we get to Baby Shark, she always does. I'm a shark, do 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 do. I'm a shark, do do do.
Cat, you need
You
to
just sing it.
you got seriously. You need to give me a permission slip that you're allowed to touch, like
What?
that
Yeah.
I told
Continue, please. Continue the sentence,
What are
please.
we talking about?
Please continue the sentence.
I know he's talking about fish.
Wait, what?
I know
Hey,
he's
speaking of
talking
fish, we do
about
have Fish Tropic in the chat. Fish
I
Tropic.
need a permission slip that you're allowed to touch fish.
Okay,
Are you
full
talking
disclosure.
grouper or groper?
No, like sharks.
Groper her grouper.
Fish,
Grouper her groper.
actual fish, like living fish, like
Yeah.
fish. Okay, so I'm
She's just not
extremely
allowed to lick 'em.
allergic to shellfish and sea sponges, things like that. However, I can take medication beforehand and I'll be fine.
Well, Cat Ren, my wife over here says you do have a nice bass. So,
Yeah, you do.
dude, you're a worse dad joker than I am. Holy hell!
I kind of thought that was kind of funny.
That was pretty darn funny.
I was waiting for her to laugh.
Slap
It's like
in the
one of those
bass.
moments, like you're like, oh, is she gonna laugh or do I need to be awkward and just be quiet?
Chris Barrett dropping some knowledge in the chat.
We'll get it.
The big C isn't always cancer.
Fish.
Sometimes it's children.
Wait, what?
How many hours of death metal? I'm gonna need to get that out of my head. Oh, dude, I can do the entire song if you'd like, but I don't think anyone else would like to hear that.
No,
so
it's
I'm
awful.
not going to.
I'm doing mind control. You guys don't even know this. The people in the chat, I'm mind controlling you right now with my background.
Hey, don't
It's
tell
kinda
them. It
creeping
won't
me
work.
out,
It's like
but
wishes.
like in a good
You
way.
will sub
If you
us
say it
up.
out loud, it won't come true.
No, that's not the. You gotta watch, dude.
Everybody in the chat has subbed us
Dude.
up already, my
I
friend.
know. All 13 people watching us.
They are in on
I
the
have
joke.
those contact lenses.
Chris Barrett, dude, if you want, I will pay for you to get a Comic Core fucking tattoo anywhere you want to, even on your like penis if you want to.
Whoa, whoa,
Oh,
whoa,
Dude.
whoa,
That's
whoa,
Pinky's out. All
whoa.
We should do a stream live from a tattoo
Whoa,
parlor.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
Somebody getting it
Whoa.
on a
No,
penis?
Whoa.
no, live from a tattoo parlor. So
Whoa,
I got a
whoa.
really bad burn a couple months back.
Honey, you're so white they can't
And-
see you.
They can't see me because I'm
It's
glow in
true.
the dark. Okay, I'm not white. I'm glow in the dark. Get it straight.
Turn off the lights.
Effervescent and
I
fluorescent.
do glow in the
To the
dark. That's
extreme.
what I'm saying.
Like a vandal.
But I've got my burn is basically in the. I still glow, honey. It's basically in the shape of I glow. Hi, I'm really
Wow, she
lit
does
up.
glow.
Holy moly!
in the dark.
What the fuck?
I
is
do.
going on?
You think I'm radioactive a little bit, but I have a
She
scar.
channeling that
that
Starfire.
basically
Oh, we
looks
got,
like a worm.
as soon as I
Worm
said penis,
star.
we lost
I
3
got
people.
I got super intoxicated and drew a top hat.
Correction,
And a-
I drew a top hat because
Little-
you made me.
Okay, well, my original top hat was a little swirly,
Oh, swirly.
but
Well done, damn
his
me.
name is
Andy,
Sir
take his hat
Worm,
off a minute.
and he is a fancy worm.
Fancy one.
So I'm seriously debating on getting a top hat permanently tattooed on that scar, just because it looks like a worm, and I think he's a fancy worm. Just saying. Random top
I'm gonna
hat.
get a top hat tattooed on my penis and call it my fancy worm.
Hey, oh my god! Shout out to the 2 haters that thumbs this down because this is yeah.
This is gold.
This
Oh,
internet.
you know who they are. You know who they are.
It's the same 2 people.
It's the same 2 people
Hey,
with the thumbs down every one of our
PWK
videos.
Arena.
Oh, you know what? You want to give some giveaways?
Give
I
a
got
raise to a giveaway.
I listen. I literally,
Jeremy.
I have a giveaway that I was going to give to somebody, but he talked shit about one of our friends in the Midwest. But I'm not going to give it away, so I'm not giving it to him. So let me go get it.
Shit.
What?
Give it away now. Parody. No licensing needed. Parody.
Red.
Wait, whoa, where'd Chad go?
He's gonna go get it.
Chad went to go get it. Don't you know what it is?
Get
Did
it.
you get the fancy worm?
Oh, he can't bring it until he goes and gets
Oh
it.
yeah. He's
That he's
got
gonna
to
bring it.
unveil his fancy worm.
Whoa.
We might get age restricted.
Hey, so back to that chat.
What is going on? Oh, how is it all of you that are going off the rails?
Mr. Gretzy's back.
You're in bed, bro. You're not trying hard enough.
Hey.
Whoa!
Real Batarang in the
look at that.
flesh.
That's a good looking statue.
Yeah, here.
I'm not good looking statue.
Dude,
We'll do an unboxing real quick.
That is
Wait.
one hell of a statue.
Wasn't that the one you
Adonis, there's a difference.
This is one hell of a statue.
Need you alive, Beth. Need you alive.
Sorry,
It's the
sugar.
Batman.
You got to take a Viagra and make your
Wow.
shit bigger.
Yeah, we can do that real quick.
Yeah, we don't need that.
It's only 4 hours.
The Fiend and the Batman who laughs.
Dude, that's a good looking
Man.
statue. You know, the only way that that statue would look better is if his Robins were in it.
Do you know what? You
No.
know what that Batman does? He laughs.
That's
Like-
the same as the cover from the 1 in 500 year of the villain.
Solid.
Yeah,
So,
I sold that for like
You'll get
pennies
that.
on the dollar.
Solid.
Is that
my
so-
dear.
And who laughs?
Let's give this one away.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
Oh, you got
we
a
got 12 watching. How do they win that wonderful Batman who laughs
Beautiful,
statue, my
beautiful
friend Chad?
beast in his
Well,
hand.
You know what? Since Legend and I used to make up the contest, and Kat had to do it, Drew, you haven't never made a contest for him, so do
Oh
something.
wow, that's a lot of
like a
work for
trivia
me.
or like pick a number. Or
There's not much pressure on you.
All right, well let's go to our next segment and give me some time to figure it out.
Okay.
How make it on what page does Nightwing get? Oh, that's it. That's what we can do.
I don't know that information, so
Dude,
you
I
have to
have
tell
that.
me.
Page does- In this book
What?
here,
Yeah.
Nightwing 93.
something
The world
significant-
changes forever when Dick Grayson is being taken advantage of sexually and raped.
Not
What page does the coitus that is non-consensual take place on?
He says no. Stop.
No, stop, no, stop. It was like hearing
Tarantula.
Batman and Catwoman flirt.
Oh my god.
Has
On a
anybody seen Carson?
Carson, we need you.
Carson's at work. Vu Hong says 22. Chris Barrett says
Damn, Vu
29.
Hong, man. Good to see Vu Hong up in here. He's
Gretzky
usually
says
on the
5.
old Galvin channel.
Mastodon, so am I.
Oh, there it is.
Here's the page.
That's
What is the
not
page
rape.
number?
I gotta count. Hold on.
Don't touch me. Everything's all right, baby. It's all okay.
When I said that, I got charges.
Yeah, I got priors too, dude. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Dude.
Chad, where's that statue,
Hey,
man?
at least
What's
he was
that?
18 and getting that Chaz gimmick
Where's that
going.
statue at, man?
Oh, it's right here.
Yeah. Yeah, peep that, man. It's based almost exactly.
Horn.
It's on the cover. It looks almost.
Look at that.
Horns.
Comic Man
Dr.
Andy, can I ask you a question, my friend?
Yes, sir.
What'd you pay for that?
This was $29.99.
All right,
That's a
not bad. Good
looking
price.
cover, man.
Good price, my friend.
So that,
Order for
that statue is super close to the actual cover.
Yeah, it is.
It's really close. Oh my god, I got a holy lighting issue here.
It's
Dude!
not all
It's your
lighting,
screen.
It's brilliant lighting issue.
Oh, yeah.
Your screen's reflecting on the book.
Nice.
Cosmo, come here. Come here, Wiener.
3 weeks and we all get drunk together. Mastodon Comics and Collecting. Are we not getting drunk now?
I am.
I'm
Are we not
fucked up.
together?
I'm working on it.
I am. Listen, do you guys want to hear a fucking truth story?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let's do it.
Legend, I'm gonna lay it down for you. We'll get back to whatever page that is if you can tell me. Anyway,
Did you count?
so I'll pull it up. But I had to
You were
go-
supposed to be doing that and you just stopped.
Yeah, because I got tired. My
Man.
ADD. My
Hey,
ADD.
Nolan Nerd is in the chat. Everyone say hi to Nolan Nerd.
I know.
Oh, what's going up, Nolan
Waving
Nerd?
with some inflatable Sharky goodness.
I had to go. I had to go to the most awkward wedding of all time.
Who that?
It was my significant other's ex's wedding.
You went.
Oh fuck! It was.
You and Jen went.
Oh, it was terrible. Did you see the pictures I was sending out of me? I literally just got drunk by myself. Nobody talked to me. They're like, "Who's that dude?" They're like, "Oh, that dude's with Ginny."
Oh, that's the
Right.
YouTube guy.
It's with Jenny.
Don't go near him. You
And
get
someone-
that YouTube disease.
This one guy came over. He's like, "Hey man, do you like comic books and wrestling?" And I'm like, "Yeah, let's talk. Your name's Chuck Cool."
Yeah.
So
His name is Chuck Cool.
I
Chuck
don't know.
Cool is the coolest name I've ever heard.
He just subbed us up. He was like, I was like, I got a YouTube channel. He's like, cool. Let me sub you up and let's talk about Orange Cassidy. And I'm like, all right, you're not that bad of a dude.
Man, and his name is Chuck Cool. I wish my name was Chuck Cool.
Have a wedding party.
Yeah.
Shit.
I did.
I would,
You did?
I got to spend my life not being Chuck Cool. Thanks for breaking that to me.
Wait, you
all
read?
right. So we are on where he gets molested on page.
He was not molested. Okay, she mounted him.
She
Rape
did a
amount.
too.
Look, the scary thing
Okay.
is this is not the only
Wait.
time that
Chad,
Dick
do me a
Grayson-
favor and type the page in the private chat. Okay.
Guys,
All
she
right.
had a
Page number. We'll type the page in the private chat. And then I'll scroll back and I'll see who was the first. Okay.
Somebody, I know I saw Vu Hung was super close.
Yes.
I don't think anybody's gotten it yet.
Are we
Nobody
doing
has
Price is
it
Right
yet.
rules?
No. They gotta
No,
get that.
they
They
gotta
gotta
get
get
the
that. They gotta
exact.
get that on the buzzer.
They have to
Because
get
she got it on the buzzer, if you know what I mean.
She got the buzzer on her.
Keep talking. I'm stroking my wiener.
Chris Baird's.
Yeah, but he's pretty though.
Chris Barrett is throwing out random numbers. Hey, guys, if you know how many
Numbers.
pages are in the average comic book, you can kind of just like throw numbers out until you get it.
Jason Smith, you're way off, bro.
Oh, it's on page 6.5.
Jason Smith doesn't even read comic books. Why do you think he wants a statue? Because he wants to relive his comic book days through the
He misses
statue because he doesn't have to read.
He literally wants something in media mail. Vu Hung at 25. Oh, wait. Oh!
Alex,
Oh, we got
the
it.
comic
No! way.
porter,
He got
Alex, the comic quarter.
out of nowhere.
Alex.
Just
Wait,
popped in the
keep
chat.
clicking
Just
on it.
right.
I'm actually happy that I'm sending it. Alex, send me an email. I'll put my email address and I'll send you a
Well,
nice Batman the Laughs
Think he's
statue.
out.
let's all serenade him and say brown
Alex,
chicken,
the
brown
comic
chicken.
quarter. Congrats on the win.
Alex is one of the nicest and genuine guys in the community.
Twinkies.
He's
Much
super,
love, Alex.
I-
Alex
around a
puts
long
out
time.
continual content. He's always doing something great over there on the
He was
show.
one of the original guys that was going to be on the 7.
And then I showed up and he's like, whoa, I don't want any part of that.
Yeah.
He had a couple episodes under his belt. Old Alex, man. Part of the 9-2 crew, along with David SNMC, Seeking Nightmare Comics, Doom 143. We got, damn, who else? Freddy's 562, and old Rich, some other dude. I don't know.
Batcave.
Yeah.
Oh, not that guy.
Alex,
Back to his cave.
I have a burn scar that is basically in the shape of a worm now. So I'm thinking about getting a top hat tattooed on it. That way I have a fancy worm at all times on my arm.
We're gonna outline that.
Yeah, because it might shrink.
You could easily just put some glasses on him, paint him green and black, and then he'd be Mr. Mind.
Or you
But
put a
he's-
funky
he's
little
still
hairdo
worms
on
for
him.
it.
He can be
I've
the
already
worm from the
named him.
labyrinth.
Legend.
The Shark Society of Evil.
Hello.
He's super. He's super fancy. He's a fancy worm. He needs a monocle.
If she had kept on going down that way, she'd have run right into that castle.
That's like Hermione.
That sounds nothing. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Inflatable sharks.
He's got to say, Alex got a scar in the same spot there, Cat.
Oh,
We're
you guys are
twins.
Eskimo brothers.
no
We're
nerd.
officially twins.
Just do it.
I had to sit there and think how that would be possible for some, when he said Eskimo brothers. I was like, wait, what?
Chris Barrett.
Have you ever run across an Eskimo brother?
Yes, once.
I've been to Alaska.
Yeah. Do you know what an Eskimo brother is?
I know what an Eskimo brother is.
Or an
You like
Eskimo
that
cousin,
Sarah,
that's
you like
also
that
a
Sarah
term.
Palin? Get that Sarah
You were in Alaska for a long time.
What were the natives' names up there? Like,
Wait, what were the maiden
they-
names?
don't they have Indians?
Jane and David.
Well,
You got
you guys
regular
have,
ass names, Chad. Don't be racist.
no, you guys have to remember they were used to be owned by Russia, so there's a lot of Nikovs up there.
Like Nikovs.
Like
Or Joseph
Do you
yeah,
want to drop?
F?
lots of Josephs with an F.
with an F.
You-
Joseph.
Vladimir.
Did you
Vladimir
ever
is very
fall
little
into
else.
the water? Wait, did you ever fall into the water?
Yeah, I've fallen into the water many times.
Did anybody
Larson
warm you up?
Bay.
Did anybody warm me up? Fuck no. They're like, "Are you all right? You good?"
Dude, you're
we
cute,
warm
Mark.
up?
Somebody should have warmed you up. That's all I'm saying.
No.
No.
You know, if you keep the chest warm, I'm drooling on my fucking self.
Nope.
Well,
You got a
yeah,
lot
you
to
had to
drink,
target
Chad.
on me.
You rub your hands together like this.
I
And then
may
put
have
it on
I
your
may have
chest,
been
get
away
that
at
Mr.
school and
Miyagi
he may
wants
have been in the last
Miyagi
step, but nope.
It's Miyagi style.
I own this
Miyagi
one.
gimmick.
I didn't go
That's
swimming.
I put a ring on it and everything.
Cock ring.
What?
What is he showing?
What?
Put the camera up, bro. Put the camera up.
What are you pointing your camera at?
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Whoa. We are not that kind
Wait
of
a
show.
second.
We're a book club here.
We are not that kind of show, Legend.
He's got Bert and Ernie book club.
You're showing book
You're-
club.
What are you
Show
doing?
your ring finger, damn
Show
it.
your root finger damage.
Alex, the comic
Show
corner
yours.
says,
There you
Drew, I've been really enjoying your Hickman recaps and reviews. I read the issues every week, and you help figure out what the crap I just read.
I'm glad you're enjoying them, my friend. That's why I'm doing them, so people will enjoy them.
That's a good point because that stuff is deep.
It's very heady, and like the last issue itself was like, I was like, how do I recap this? And I was like, I just got to
Colossus.
go through all of it.
Deep
I got
and
something
heady.
special for Colossus. He hasn't showed up in this book yet, so yeah, fastball special.
Oh,
Look, all I know
Wow.
is that Comic Man Andy showed up, pulled out his
Legend
wiener, and
wowzers.
things got weird.
Legend literally looks like he's sleeping.
A little bit, like his mouth's open. Oh, he moved. Okay, we're good.
Like he's
It's
like
one of those, like, is he dead?
No, only Paul is dead.
He's like, shh, I'm sleeping.
Oh my god. Do you guys remember that off air where Splash Page literally just fell asleep and he was just snoring?
Which one?
Damn.
It was like an hour of everyone talking and then just really loudly. He was just snoring. Still sitting up straight.
Hey,
in the
listen,
off-air night,
listen. I fell
snoring, and
asleep.
everyone's like,
I fell
"You
asleep
wake
with
up," and then he
Legend
woke
playing
up.
video game.
Yeah, you have like, and Carson always tries to pin you when you're snoring.
Ooh.
whoa, wait a minute.
Whoa,
On the
okay.
video game, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Another Nightwing 93
Wrestling
situation.
game.
I don't know if we're ready for that stream.
Look, all I can tell you right now is you play WWE with Carson and Legend at the same time, you will get Nightwing 93 by that nonsense bullshit teamwork thing they do. It's
God, and,
dope.
and if they try
All
to
I gotta
tag,
say
if they
is,
want to tag team you and you don't know how to tag in, it's over.
It's
We're
Sami
bringing
Zayn and
nerf
Kevin
guns.
Owens.
And
Baltimore.
then the best is if you play
So
Legend
Carson better be ready.
and you guys get it's like a free for all,
Upstairs
and he
down,
beats your
Chad.
ass. He's gonna write a song about it and
It's
put it
true.
on the internet.
Yep. Yeah. And you know,
I was just so happy when we got-
we get a super chat, right, Drew?
Yeah, we get it. Yeah, yes. Thank you, Robert Galvin, for blessing us. I never saw my cut of that. I don't know. I think it worked. I think it whittled its way down to like 53 cents after all Legends fees.
I'll buy you a soda. I'll buy you a soda in Baltimore.
We'll see.
I'm gonna buy Mark the feed bag in Baltimore.
Did you say speaking of
Did you
JD?
say feedback?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
what horses wear.
JD.
Where's JD tonight? What's he doing?
I
I
don't know.
I mean, I'm game. Whatever.
Yeah,
He's
how,
raising those kids.
JD is MIA, man.
how is JD tonight? I mean, they didn't see him all week.
this is where he's at right now. Like he gets really crazy.
Yeah, he's doing
Yeah.
it with Blue Mountain State.
I met him at C2E2, so I can tell you he gets really crazy.
Who, that guy? No?
Oh, JD.
Oh, JD.
Very first time I met JD, he's a couple drinks in. He's throwing his arms around me, and I was like, "Who? Oh, okay, who is this guy?" And he's talking about Chad.
No, go figure.
He wants Chad to paint him like one of his French girls.
I mean, that's a surprise.
I was
That's all
just
they
like,
do.
I was like, Who is this? What?
He's like, man, that dude is fucking handsome. And I'm
Chris
like,
Barrett,
I know.
all I have to say is present them.
Ooh.
Wow. Present your hands, he says.
Oh,
Wow.
God.
Present the oats.
Oh,
That'd be,
it's
that
the
would,
oats,
I mean,
not your hand.
that would get. I mean, you're pushing the line. That's a
He
little
likes
weird.
to opals and mononos.
You're fucking.
Both of them in-
Oh man, let's get it going. Let's get it going. Come on.
Oh, geez.
Like to oh. Come on now. Oh God, I killed it. I killed
Not
it.
doing
I
it. Not doing it.
I
killed
was reading what the nice, kind words that Nolan Nerd had for me.
That is a very nice comment. Nolan,
I tell you what, Nolan Nerd and I kind of went through the same thing at the same time. My former spouse was quite a piece of work, and I kind of dove into comics a lot myself.
Oh.
And I had so many books, so much money spent every week. I was watching other people put their books on the internet, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put my books on the internet. But I wasn't about collecting for covers or keys. I was about reading the stories every week, and I wanted to let everybody know what I was reading and what I was looking forward to every week. And the thing is, more people watch me now when I don't do that than they did when I was doing that. And now everybody that watches people on the internet talk about comics is doing what I was doing before with the spec lists and the previews for what's coming out on Wednesday. I will drop that video every Tuesday, and not a damn person would watch it. So, hey man, I'm glad you were watching it.
Matthew McConaughey said that he wanted to go out like his dad. His dad died having sex with his mom.
He needs to worry about his relationship with his mother.
Mom
I
wants
know.
to
I
die
think
He needs
with
some boundaries.
The boundaries would be something else. Hey, Drew, can I ask you guys a general question? Since you guys are on YouTube,
General question.
yeah, since you guys have been on YouTube,
Yeah.
do you find yourself watching less comic book content or more comic book content?
See, you know what? I watch on YouTube. I watch a couple of different things, man. I watch people in this community. Just because I like to see my friends doing things, and I think that I treat everybody in this community like they're my friend, whether we've interacted a lot or not. When I see Perry lurking, I'm happy to see Perry lurking. When I see Mastodon in the chat, I'm like, oh yeah, Donnie's gonna drop a video. I'll watch it on the rewind. A lot of people go live while I'm at work, so I'll try to pop into live chats while I'm dropping a deuce at the old workplace.
That sounds
Yeah, well, it is what it is. But I tell you what I watch mostly on YouTube is I watch a lot of What Culture and Wrestle Talk, a lot of wrestling news. And I actually do watch a couple of the bigger YouTube comic channels. I like Cape Joel's reviews. I'm a fan of Comics Explained. Not really a comic historian guy, but I do like some of the big guys on the comics front. The guys who focus on the story and the themes and the celebration of continuity and the things we all love about this art form that is comics. I really love that stuff. I don't watch a whole lot of spec stuff. Even the people that are like in the community that do a whole lot of spec stuff, like I like Simple Man and I like Bolo because I like their personalities and I like their reads list. But I'm not going out of my way to watch spec stuff because I'll find the links. That's not what I'm in it for. I'm not in it to make money. It's nice to find out that something pops that you've had a couple of sitting in a box. That's good. But at the same time, I'm not in it for investment. When I sell books on Instagram or on an auction, it's to feed my habit and to get rid of things and to make space. I'm not in this to make $1 million. I'm in this to have a good ass time and share this hobby with like-minded people. And I think that the YouTube community, like you said, haven't been watching less of it. No, I think more than ever, I'm willing to pop into a chat and just throw my name out there and be like, what's going on? See who's chatting, see what's up, listen to somebody for 5-10 minutes, pop into something else, or come back, see what they're talking about now. I don't do a whole lot of long watch time. Like I will hardly ever sit down and watch a whole stream unless it's like unlimited and I'm chilling at the house after work. I'll watch some unlimited, on Wednesdays. But I do a lot of talking on here. I like to talk to people, so I don't do a whole lot of watching other people talk about the things that I've already talked about with you guys.
Well, how about like Legend? You've been around. Do you?
What was the question again?
I'll get back to you.
Okay, do you find yourself watching YouTube videos or less YouTube videos, and what kind of stuff do you watch
Like,
on
really,
YouTube?
do you watch more comic related stuff, or do you watch something
Oh.
completely else?
Well, what's crazy is in my current like subscription feed, it's a lot of like basketball, 90s basketball shoot interviews with like people like Patrick Ewing talking about how Michael Jordan and Larry Bird were trash talkers and stuff. I don't know how the hell that all came about. I did love 90s basketball. And then there's some wrestling stuff, just usually matches or old shoot videos. But as far as comic book videos, I try to watch all the Comic Core content, CBSI for any kind of like spec stuff, even though like I'm kind of out of the spec game because when I look at the spec list, I don't really think much about it because it's books I don't really have unless, if there's any Fantastic Four on there. I'm always telling Brian, is there any Fantastic Four on there? Can you get some Fantastic Four? But anyway, no, I do watch comic book content, but I kind of spread everything out. I can't just watch all comic book content. But some of the favorite people I like to watch is I like to go back in time to kind of and imagine the days of when comic book community was really small. And I like watching Captain Strangelove and Howler Mouths. And I've been watching Hippies Collectibles on Facebook showing off some pretty cool like Mickey Mantle cards and stuff like that. But I don't know, throughout the years, the older I get, I'm spending a lot less time on the internet and stuff, and I'm just reading books or watching different movies or TV shows. So I'm probably, I try to spread it all out, because I don't want to do too much of one thing.
You should watch that Titans and join us on Thursday.
Yes.
I know I haven't watched part or episode 2 or episode 3. I still need to get caught up.
Blackfire. Very
Yeah,
excited.
Blackfire.
We might at some point get a Blackfire.
We got to talk about Pokemon.
So, Kat, I have
You
a
love
different.
these
I have a
stuff,
different question for you.
But I had something right for that question. Okay, I'll answer your
We'll
different
talk
question.
about Pokemon later.
I want to talk about like what got you into Pokemon.
Yeah.
I grew up in the 90s. Let's start with that. I grew up in the
Trying to capture Mark.
Huh?
Did
Trying
he
to
catch
capture
balls at you, Mark?
Sounds like somebody likes
Anywho, ignoring everyone on here right now. I originally got started off with Pokemon because Pokemon actually,
Pokemans.
or Pocket Monsters
How many
is what is
Pokemon?
originally known as. Yes,
This is a
it
family
was
friendly show.
originally known as Pocket Monsters.
No, we
Family
can't be
friendly
friendly.
to
We're
Japan.
not friendly family.
Just saying. Anywho, Pokemon I originally got started off in because I used to spend a lot of time at my grandparents' house after school, single parent household, and they only had a few stations that would play on their TV out in the country, and one of them was going to be showing this brand new show. So this brand new show was a Pokemon show, and it had little monsters and you could battle with them, and I was like, that looks amazing, and sat down and fell in love with Pikachu. I played the card game. I played the Game Boy Color game. Yes, I was the winner of the Losers Bowl at my local comic shop.
I bet.
Shout out to Castle Comics. At the time, 6 or 7, and I beat some 30-year-old's Charizard with my little Weevil.
Turkey
I kept
butts.
poisoning that thing every
Was it
single
a shadowless Charizard?
No.
You couldn't have beat that card, could you?
But the funny story is, if you go into the back room, that's all cards and everything. My
beat room.
picture is still up there, next to the actual winner of that tournament, because he wanted to be photographed with the little girl that won the Losers Bowl, because I was a cute kid. But
We're
What
not
happened?
competing or
Oh,
anything.
Yeah, who was the winner? Some 40-year-old guy?
I think he was like in his 20s or
Was his name
something.
Jazz?
Did he smell like duck butter?
Nope.
Let me ask you. I got a very important Pokemon related question.
All right.
It's a true or false question. Pokemon,
Watch that
true or
beard
false,
comb.
is known as the poor man's Digimon.
What the fuck?
No, false.
No,
That's a
that's
song.
false.
The other way around, actually. All right. No. Digimon has always been a poor man's version of Pokemon, the same way that the GoBots are a poor man's version of the Transformers.
Whoa. Maybe only poor people could only
Who says
afford
otherwise
GoBots, but they're
or
still
either
good.
way around. I will fight anyone.
They still are cars that turn into
Baltimore
robots.
Comic-Con, you
The
know where to find
Ghostbusters
me.
with the
You
ape.
want to tell me?
Yeah,
you
you
want
know
to
where
tell
to
me?
find you?
Shush. You want to tell me where Digimon? How Digimon
you
is better than
shush?
Pokemon? I'll fight you.
Shut the fuck, Mark. She's talking.
Jesus Christ, Mark! She's on a Digimon related rampage.
Pokemon Digimon related rant. Anyway,
Yeah.
What?
favorite
Pokemon?
Pokemon.
Dude, she thinking of Chocomon.
Andy, hey,
Eevee's adorable, and it evolves into like a million different things. He doesn't like
Shut the
Pokemon.
fuck up, Mark.
Chad, what's your favorite Pokemon?
He married me on purpose.
I wasn't even on anything.
Yeah, he wasn't even drunk.
We got to introduce
Yeah, let's go there.
Jerky butt spankers hanging
one
out
of the
down there.
best in the comic book community, the Jerky Butt Spanker, the master.
That's shit. That's right.
Fucking A.
Man, I'm freaking wasted.
Yeah.
I am freaking wasted.
Well, that's good. That makes good content.
Apparently,
I was told that earlier.
there are 12 people watching this right now, so
What do you think,
that's some
Andy?
sort of appeal.
What do
I
you?
agree.
What do you?
I
What do
agree,
you
Mr.
like to
Gretzky.
watch? What do you like to watch, Andy?
Damn, he just hijacked off the rails, so right back on the rails. I'm like,
There it
That's
is.
right, motherfucker.
Mother
Triple
chicken plucker.
Oh, chicken
True man, you chicken plucker.
I've never plucked a chicken in my life. I swear it on my mother's grave, and she's never done that.
How about Andy though? Like, Andy, what do you like to watch on?
Full story.
You,
True man
Legit,
chew
honest
is
to
a
God,
chicken
you need to
plucker.
we just need to let you talk all the time in a bed. You're like, oh man, you seem so
I never
relaxed.
got to answer the question about
that's
YouTube.
muscle relaxer talking.
I'm not allowed that question, I guess.
Fucking
It's okay. I'm still not allowed to talk.
It's working pretty good.
But
So
you're,
that Borderlands
you
3
hung
guys
out.
is enjoying that Borderlands
Okay, Mark.
3.
Mark,
Pokemon.
what do you watch?
What do I watch?
What do you watch on
Oh,
YouTube?
shit.
He watches you sleep.
I thought we were talking the comic man Andy.
Yeah.
On YouTube, I watch a lot of off the grid stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah, tiny homes.
That's
shit,
what
yeah,
I'm
300.
looking for.
What's wrong with
You
mine?
like? Do you watch
Oh,
Off
I
the
don't-
Ranch?
Off the ranch.
Off-
Never
off
even
the
heard of
ranch.
it.
You like out down on the farm?
Like
Yeah,
surviving
Ocean Ranch.
Alaska, those kind of stuff.
And I mean, occasionally I do watch Rock Rocka. This shit's
You like those
hilarious.
ASMR down on the farm videos?
all right. Hey, you guys need to go get this judge. It's so good.
That's creepy, Chad.
Where's Carson?
What? I can't hear you, Chad.
Chad, you sound creepy right now.
That's the boy.
Oh, okay,
ASMR.
the bill in it.
that's not ASMR.
That's you
How do you know
breathing heavily
you've been
into
watching
a
that
mic.
ASMR? I got you.
That's odd.
Put the bullets in the gun.
You gotta take a step back, doll.
Okay.
Step away from the mic, my dear.
Yo, Comic Cat 84. Oh, what you gonna do, brother?
ooh, Comic Cat 84. Hell yeah.
I want
Jason Smith, don't touch Elizabeth.
Jason Smith, dude. That dude is the greatest grandpa,
That's Pappy.
and that
Pappy
has
Jason.
priors.
Hey,
Pappy
he
Smith.
is second to Spectacular Spider Grandpa.
No, I said
But
that has
Jason
priors.
Smith.
Yeah, no, Spectacular Spider Grandpa doesn't have priors. He
Oh,
just,
well, I didn't hear that
Grandpa.
part.
he just got raped in the Navy. That's
Shout
what
out.
Grandpa.
Shout out to
Grandpa.
Spectacular Spider Grandpa.
He's just a grandpa.
This is
Jason's
awesome.
a great grandpa.
Oh, that's right.
greatest. He's the greatest great grandpa.
a great grandmother, motherfucker.
And he gets on my friends on Facebook.
Okay, so let's talk about some fucking comic books there, Andy.
Okay.
What's hot?
Damn.
Yeah, you're surrounded by them, man.
Dude, let them
Oh,
slab
yeah.
shine, baby.
Legend was asking about YouTube and content stuff like
Yeah,
that.
fuck yes. Talk about it.
I'll get real here for a minute.
Oh
I try
shit!
to watch everything. I am a horror. I will try to watch everything because there's no such thing as bad knowledge, man. I don't have to agree with everybody's content, but I still try to support everybody. Why? Because it helps support the whole community. I mean,
Agreed.
whether it's spec, whether it's collecting, whether it's unboxing, whether it's anybody. If I'm sitting here bagging a board and I got somebody's video playing because it helps their analytics out, it helps their channel out. The Comic Corp family, I'm always trying to be in the live chat. The Simpleman's Comics family, I'm always trying to be in the chat. There's no such.
Cherry Pop-Tarts.
And those are great comics.
Oh yeah, I love me some Pop-Tarts. There's no such thing as bad content. Everybody's an individual. Everybody provides something different, And whether I absolutely love it or I absolutely hate it, it's content nonetheless, and it's still got something to provide me. So,
You ever read that Farmhand?
I got to get on that. I got to get on
It's
that.
good.
Hey guys, I want to hop back to the chat real quick, and our good friend Chris Barrett, I like this comment right here. He once got avian flu from a chicken. Don't be a
that's
fool,
Farmhand.
folks. Don't be a fool. Wrap your tool.
That's right.
Well, I mean,
You're supposed to eat
chicken
the
is a
chicken, not-
bird, so.
Check it in.
Yeah, eat the chicken, not sleep with the chicken.
Wait, you're not allowed to.
When I was
Yeah, no,
younger,
you're
my mom
right
would say,
on-
we're having liver
all right
for
there.
dinner, and I'd be like, I had it last night. It was good.
Poke the chicken, not poke the chicken.
Man,
Dude,
Andy coming
Dude.
in with all the hot moves.
we need
Look out
the
now.
wifey on here because
I
she's
just-
badass.
Did you wait, honey? Did you really just say chickens are sluts?
They are.
Yeah,
I
they
said
are.
that under my breath, but yes.
So
Yeah.
we need to pause for about 3 seconds. And
Fucking cats are assholes.
I need you to say that. I need you to say that again so everybody can hear you
Put
clearly.
her on the camera.
Come scoot closer.
Okay.
Come say hi.
Oh my god!
Oh, there's a person back there.
You might finally get pulled.
Say that again.
So you need to choke the chicken, not poke the chicken.
There it is. That's
Yeah,
it.
that's classic.
I
Right
like
there.
that.
Find yourself
I like
poked.
it.
Ding, 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 ding. We got a winner.
No.
I'm choking your chicken instead. I agree. We're going to have an avian flu outbreak all over the place if people aren't careful.
Yeah.
God.
Carson loves Luger.
This is why you married me.
Just that, Drew.
I
You love a good
You know,
news.
Mr. All General Manager.
Yeah. That was a gimmick before. Oh, we got another giveaway.
Giveaway.
Random giveaway manager. And
Don't
what do we
give
have
me
for
away.
today?
This is
Don't give me
Give
away.
it away. Give it away. Give it
I
away.
got
First bishop, baby.
Noise.
First Bishop.
That's noise.
and
What do you want to know? What is the other book? Show us the other book.
Let
That's
the
first.
slurper.
Appearance of the Infinity Gauntlet, my friends. The first appearance of the Infinity Gauntlet.
what's
What-
fucked up about it
what
is
are-
that
what are the-
my green screen's coming through.
Yeah,
I love it. It looks
It's-
cool.
I'm
first
trying
person
to
to answer.
focus on Chad.
It looks cool. I like
First
it.
person to answer in the chat what the 6 Infinity Gems are will win
Kids.
both those books.
Both these books.
Hey, get on your laptop. Head upstairs. Get on your laptop and type that shit in right now. You know this.
Check out your phone.
You know this. You're Boss Hog. Let's go.
Damn.
Boss hog.
I'm right here.
Win me some comic books, homie. That's why I married you.
Nice. Red Dead Redemption.
Red
That's
Dead.
the Red Dead Redemption strategy guide.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love strategy guides, man.
it's super thick.
That's what you
Yeah.
That's what they called me in high school. That was my
because you
nickname.
had cankles.
She
Yeah.
likes it that way.
Donnie got weird over there, man. Shit.
She likes it that way.
You need a good structure. You need a good foundation to support that structure.
That's right. Or wrong.
babies with cankles.
That's right.
That's how I'm speaking from now on.
You actually
freaking
sound
cartoon
like,
was
what,
that from?
What fucking cartoon?
Oh, Donnie, yeah, what is
do that
that?
again. Do that again. Do that again.
What would you like me to say?
Oh, that was the bad guy from Inspector Gadget.
There it is.
Time,
Gadget.
next time.
What the hell was his name? Claw or
What's
something
his
like that?
name?
Yeah, he was part of the Claw.
Agent Claw.
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 I
CLAW.
like that.
Claw.
Love me some 80s content.
Let's just zoom in on Kat because she's not saying shit.
I didn't have to Google.
I wasn't alive yet.
Hello.
I know this.
You weren't
This is-
alive.
That's
Chris
how I
Barrett
start
in the
conversations
chat.
with
That
you.
was
I go,
before me.
the other, what did I ask you the other night? I said, were you alive yet?
The answer to everybody else.
I know.
Damn it.
What were you asking about? You were asking about the Spider-Man movies last night.
Yeah, the
I was
Spider-Man
alive.
one. Yeah. Look, did
Yes.
you see Garbage Pail Kids?
Oh God. No.
Did you see
thankfully.
Were you alive?
I don't know. When did that come out?
When's your birthday? What's your year?
Okay.
I came out the same year as Harley.
You came out.
You
Whoa.
came out.
He's a lesbian.
Yep.
My mom, like honestly, like my mom for my birthday tells me the same story every time about these forceps. And like, if you look in
Carson
my head-
still in the chat?
Carson's still.
They had to cut me out.
Chris Barrett is the
Fucking
winner of our
lick.
giveaway, Chad.
Carson?
You've got Chris Barrett's information, do you not?
Chris Barrett, send me an email with your address. I'll send it to you.
Nolan Nerd
tomorrow.
does have a point. They were first called the 6 soul gems, but as infinity gems, as the question states, they are mind, time, space, power, reality,
Chris Barrett. We're finally gonna get to know Chris Barrett's address. We're gonna just show up and fucking party with this dude.
Hit me.
I forgot all
Yeah.
about the contest.
I don't know why my ass
Giveaway.
Why is Chris never on? Like,
I've asked
fighting
Chris.
me.
Do you want to jump on? Do you want to come on sometime?
Imagination. He doesn't really exist. It's Chad.
What is going on?
Wait a minute. What's
Just
going on
lost
there?
Legend officially.
Oh my God! No, it's Lex.
Yeah.
It's sexy
He
Lexi.
officially just lost Legend.
Board.
Legend show's gone, everyone. Gone too soon. It is now the great wrestling show.
Isn't
That's
that how
for
Comic Head got busted?
Oh,
Like-
shit. Okay, yeah, my bad. Probably so. God,
I may,
too soon.
I may be thrash smashed and trash.
You,
but,
you know damn well Carson's in aisle 3 going, what the fuck?
Hey,
Dude, he's
Legend,
like Luger.
Legend, what's your favorite Lex Luger match? Mine's when he killed Miss Elizabeth.
I like when he had that.
oh,
That's a
Yeah,
deep
that was
cut.
messed up.
That's
That's gonna hurt.
Hot.
That's gonna
baby,
hurt. That's gonna hurt. Comic Head 84, man,
oh boy, it's gonna blow him up.
because he loves the
wait.
macho.
What is it? Let's interview the wife.
Yeah,
Hello,
Comic
wife.
Lady Andy.
Oh wait.
Oh, there he goes.
who dare it? Ooh, Hey, hey.
What is your name?
What's Comic Lady Andy's name?
You're on mute.
I think he's on mute for a
He's
reason.
got a fucking comb. This dude is a fucking hot mess.
You just got called the fuck out.
I
so
did.
You gotta step up.
Oh boy.
You better bring your A game because I don't want to be looking no.
Oh
sissy
man,
now.
I gotta live up to the legend of you now.
Here, have a beer.
Oh well, hey, there's only so much you can do.
Don't worry about that.
Chris Barrett, you won. You are a winner.
So what is your name?
I'm Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Comic Lady Sarah, what's going on?
Sarah. You remember that song? Sarah song?
Was it that one?
Sarah. Kat, were you alive when that came on?
What
No,
song?
she was not.
What?
Was it Sarah Smile?
My first boss used to sing it all the time.
What song?
It was called Sarah.
Yeah.
Sing it.
Sarah?
What-
Sarah.
I worked in a deli for like a week, and that's all
Wait,
my
that's
boss
a
would sing to
song?
me.
I don't think I've ever heard that song before.
You handled me a lot longer than a week. Trust me.
Whoa.
Oh,
that's
Andy, this is a family show.
How do you keep a job for only a
I
week?
was a very amateur meat handler back then.
You are not anymore.
No, I'm not.
She's a seasoned meat handler.
Hey, Chad.
Seasoned.
Does that mean she handles seasoned
What,
meat?
Mark? What?
Veteran.
Veteran.
As
Tell me that for me.
mentioned, we do have 5 wieners in the household.
What, Mark?
That's a lot of wieners.
So there's a lot of wieners.
Yep. I can math.
That's all. Oh,
Wait, 5
Mark.
years. Yeah.
What's Chris Barrett saying? I will,
You know,
Chad. I'm good for now, Chad. Yes, Chris, you won. Send me your fucking address.
Well, because I asked you, Chad. I'm like, why isn't Chris ever on the channel?
Oh, and then I said something to him.
Because-
But he's the biggest Comic Corp mega fan ever.
That dude, I love Chris Barrett. Sarah's song isn't good. What?
What year did the Sarah song
Mr.
come out?
Gretzky, How dare you? You're probably like, I am a man that will fight for your honor.
That's
Dude,
the
you're
wrong
talking
spelling.
over each other.
Who's saying
You
it?
have a good
When did
point.
the Sarah song come out?
How do you spell your name, Sarah? Do you spell with an
Without
H
the H.
without the superfluous H?
Yes.
I agree.
Sarah, what is your favorite
Sarah.
movie?
It's silent. You don't need it.
Is it
Sarah, what is your
Starship,
favorite movie?
Sarah? Don't play it.
Favorite movie?
Copyright, babe.
Oh my god, it's probably fucking Twister. Is that bad?
You care about
Twister?
copyright.
Get Chad and so
Twister?
I fucking love
Did you
Twister.
say fucking Twister?
Yeah.
God damn, that sucks.
I know. I'm sorry. It's bad.
That's a
Twister
fucking
was all right
awful
in the
movie,
moment.
dude.
Did she say
I
Twister
know.
was your favorite movie?
Andy can confirm. I watch that every time it's on.
Yeah.
Twister is literally her favorite movie, and
I probably watch that every time.
Ow.
Legend fucking said I'm out.
No. Okay. All right.
Oh wait, no! Cat.
What?
Her second favorite movie. Her tied for first place. Twister is her favorite movie. Her other favorite movie is Sharknado.
Oh,
Noise.
sure.
Man, this
Okay,
woman
all right,
has
all
Like
right.
Twister, but with stars.
I think
Sarah, you
and I
look,
would get along
you sound like
very
like a
easily.
kind of cool, laid back kind of chick I'd like to party with, but like after those
All right.
fucking film pics,
Do you
God
watch
damn.
Twister and Sharknado and turn it into a drinking game? Because I
Look.
do both with
Look,
this
she likes,
movie.
like Twister, Sharknado, and Comic
Every
Man
time
Andy.
you see a
One
cat.
out of three ain't bad. We all like Andy.
See.
old smoky Tennessee salted caramel whiskey, not
Oh,
a
that stuff
sponsor.
is good.
Good
This
stuff.
shit's really good. It goes down smooth. It puts hair
Yeah,
on
I
your
like
feet.
it, but
Fireball.
Don't worry, Chad. Put some hair in your tongue.
goes down smooth.
That's right.
I like smooth.
Brian.
Simple
Oh,
My problem is you told Drew last time you said something would be smooth. That prostitute in fucking Baltimore was not smooth.
Ooh.
She was stubbly as hell.
I think she
So-
did it too.
Very
there's-
scratchy.
You know there's actually a
It's
connection.
the bad guy from.
I know. I know. I just can't get over it.
It's
right now.
Inspector Gadget.
I know.
Did you know there's actually a connection
To what?
between the Sharknado series and the Leprechaun series?
What?
It's
I did
true.
not know.
Have you ever watched Red Clover?
No.
I watched Red Dawn.
Clover is Red Clover is an unofficial
One red
sequel
tube.
to Leprechaun 1, and they talk about a Sharknado that hits that completely devastated an area. And this is years before Sharknado actually became a thing, and it's the same exact director who did all the Sharknadoes.
Okay. Who in the chat
Interesting.
wants to see girls jumping on trampolines?
Yes.
Seriously.
Mark!
I love how your hand just flies up.
It wasn't even a second. He was like, I got this shit.
Think about it.
Trampolines and girls? Hell yeah.
He's like, I need girls jumping on
So,
trampolines.
I just live in a box every weekend, guys. I mean, come on.
Yeah, in the box. It's all good.
I live in a box.
Whenever you hear me yelling
Up in there, it's fine.
from the basement of what
He's got
what's
hair.
Mark eating,
Holes.
this is that Mark, and what the hell is he eating?
Hi.
That's
There it
the,
is.
I had a banana. Blah, 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 blah.
Diana's
Bubble.
I like
Deanna Bean.
strawberry.
Actually, I'm going to go get another one. I'm hungry.
I can eat a peach for hours.
Jesus.
You're welcome.
I can eat
No,
a
a
peach
nerd.
for hours.
He also had a triple decker jalapeno.
Triple cheese, motherfucker.
Triple cheese,
It was huge.
motherfucker. I can eat a peach for hours.
You want to show him the box?
That's
So
right.
you know what you're talking about?
Don't show the fucking box.
Throwing it at me.
I ate a different
Pineapple.
Deanna's Bean.
Well, now,
wait a second.
Deanna's banana.
That looks like a BBC.
That looks mysteriously like a big giant.
Yeah,
Wang.
he likes
Wiener?
them round one.
Frozen bananas.
Chocolate
That are covered in
banana.
Frozen
chocolate.
banana. Are you sure?
phenomenal.
Yes. Eat a whole bunch. Weirdly
Nah.
good. That is literally what the box says.
Nah. Let's
Weirdly
not.
good.
We
Let's
should
not
play
say
a
we
fun
didn't.
game in Baltimore, Mark. We're gonna play a fun game, everybody, and everybody get ready. We're gonna stream it
Last
live
time
on the
somebody
Comic
said,
Corp.
hey, we're gonna all have a
Right.
good time. Everybody's gonna come.
Can I keep my hands up?
Everybody is gonna come because we're gonna play a fun game with Mark called Chocolate or Poop.
Chocolate or poop?
No,
Okay.
we're not.
High five.
Cat.
Yeah,
We'll get him a toothbrush.
No.
Well,
No.
I'll go behind her back and we can high five.
No.
We get one of those.
Is that
One of
just
those,
Yes.
chilling with the weasels going.
Nice.
Oh shit! Look who's in here. Comics Explained. Yo.
Hey,
You were
it's
here earlier.
Jason
as well.
Cantu.
Jason, what's going on, Cantu, baby?
Jason.
You hanging out? You bartending tonight? What's going on the streets of Pittsburgh, PA? Besides a bunch of yinzers getting all drunk and throwing up on themselves.
Yinzers. Honest to God. Just
No
leave.
disrespect, my friend.
Wait, Drew.
No.
Drew, blow on the cartridge. Blow on the cartridge.
Just went in the cartridge. It's game over. It's game over, man. It's game over.
I bumped down to AB, right, left, fucking select, start. Damn, I didn't
Konami
get it.
code, baby.
Select.
Select start.
What happens? What happens?
Alternate. You got to alternate. It's about rhythm.
What happens when you stop
Oh,
some button?
she gets so excited about this show. I don't know why.
You know, Chris Barrett, to be fair, I've survived 2 of them. So
She's getting closer and closer.
Chad.
Chad.
I had a stroke like event the first
Be
time.
careful, she'll part your hair.
it was a stroke. We don't talk about it.
It was a stroke like event.
Oh my god. Stop.
Dude, I love
Like
Jessica
event right now under the
so
table.
much.
I'm eating a banana.
They're real. They're real.
They are real.
They're still real to me, damn it.
Andy,
Hey,
what
can
do
I
you
ever tell you? Listen, honest to God, this is
She
this,
may or may
this-
not
this-
have grabbed my ass at Indiana Comic Con,
What?
and I may have been okay with it.
Who?
You may have.
Hey,
Jessica Green.
listen, for all you ladies out there that decide that you want to get
Jesse Negri was
augmentation,
She was at Indiana?
listen, I got a serious story to tell you.
I was kind of hoping she would be at Baltimore.
I need like sad
Not,
music to
not this
play.
last year, though.
So, like, when you get breast augmentation, you have to play with them.
Yeah, you
Right?
do.
No, I'm being
Have
dead
to fucking
fucking
get there.
seriously, because the motion is like this, right?
Are you trying to like tune in the TV from like
Yeah. So
1965?
you have to grip, squeeze, and then rotate inward.
What?
Otherwise, they're gonna be out here like this.
Here, show them on me.
Share the moment.
You gotta go.
The model.
You gotta go like this, and like your
That?
inner
You're doing great, Donnie. Keep it up.
your inner sixth grader would be like, "This is a great idea, right?" But after doing it for like 3 months, you're like, "Fuck this shit! I don't want to grab your I don't want to rotate your titties." and
I don't want to rotate my tires. I ain't
like
rotating.
honestly, and then
Like, you officially broke.
so what's hot next week?
Titty rotation.
Apparently, rotating tires is hot next week.
Titty
Titty rotation is
Uh,
Come here.
Hey,
God, I'm sorry. Am I
Like, you
okay?
sent me
God,
out.
are you mad at me?
What the fuck is wrong with you? That's wrong. I love it.
This may be
Caitlin,
officially
Caitlin,
the
are
most
you
off
mad?
the rails I've seen this show.
Caitlin, are you mad
Oh
at me?
yeah, it's pretty.
No, I'm not mad at you.
Not yet.
No, I have to ask her every now and then because she gives you like, even though she's younger, she gives you those fucking
Mom
Christian,
look.
the Catholic mom eyes,
She gives you mom.
and she
look,
also
yeah.
Catholic guilts you. You're not even Catholic, are you?
No.
You fucking Catholic guilt me like my
She might
mom,
be
like
Jewish.
the best of them.
Are you Jewish?
Most of my family is.
See, that's where it
Whoa,
comes
whoa,
from.
whoa.
Catholics and Jews, they both have that guilt.
Is.
beaten down.
That guilt. Oh my god, that fucking guilt. That'll fuck you. Ma, you're not going to church today. Well, you're going to die, and mom, I'm probably not going to make it till next week. What the fuck? Are you serious? I'll be there. What time is it? It's at 6:45 a.m. What? Why?
That's
And
too
then it's
early.
again at fucking 10, and then your
You have to
knees hurt.
You have to prove to God you love him by waking up at an ungodly hour when nobody who's fucking human wants to be out of bed.
Hey, mom, why does the
I Chad, I had my official review at work today.
oh, let's hear it.
How'd you do?
How'd you do?
Like the head of my whole like
Did you reference our show?
Did you
the
get
head of
raised?
my whole division put in notes
Did they
RBF,
raise you off the page?
What's
and I looked
RBF?
at it for a second, and I looked
Resting
at
bitch
her,
face.
and I was like, Angie, did you seriously write resting bitch face in my
Yeah.
notes?
Whoa,
She did.
bullshit.
She said needs work on RBF.
Wow.
Paying me to smile, so why?
Say that's my fucking look.
I looked at her. I was like, smiling causes.
I know a lawyer that can
Did you
fucking
know
help
that?
you out. Let's sue this place.
No, I'm cool with Angie.
Angie's place.
We've gone out drinking once or twice. We're good.
Angie sounds hot. What's she look like?
What'd she look like?
That's my sister's name.
Blonde? That sounds great. Anything else?
It wouldn't be the first sister.
Does she,
We
is
we
she
were
in
probably-
the rotation?
Let's say very curvy in certain areas.
Ooh.
In certain-
What are we talking about? Like the booty?
You got your whole name used in there.
So,
Is-
what, I got
is
my whole name used.
Ow!
she
There's
got thick,
claws that you're putting in my
she
damn
got
leg.
that thick in the cankles because that's where I like
You might be watching it.
Give you something to hang on to.
She's very pretty. We'll put it that way.
She's gritty.
She's pretty.
She's very gritty and pretty.
She's
Very
pretty.
pretty.
Does she have a nice personality? Is that one?
What's the matter, Andy? You got that face.
Sarah,
Thank you.
Sarah,
what the fuck's going on?
are you okay? Are you okay with Andy going to Baltimore?
Yes, I am.
Wow, that's the wrong answer. Guys, let's go ahead and sign off while we've got our full.
We'll
7 people. All right, guys, I gotta go. So good night. I'm gonna show you the fucking
But guys, look at this. I have
all right. Hey, Kat, we talked about it earlier today, Nightwing 93. So we technically didn't